My dear Aquarius, hi, how are you? Welcome to your reading. I'm hoping that you're well, happy, safe wherever you are within this world, Aquarius. This is going to be a reading for the month of August. And personal readings are being offered for the time being. If interest is send me an email. It's in the description box below. And you can now become a member to my channel. There's a new membership with weekly readings and perks. So if you would like to become a member, you can click the join button next to my name or follow the link that is within the description box below. And let's get started to see what is the energy for our dear Aquarius spirit for the time being. What is happening for Aquarius spirit and what is happening? Okay. So we have the moth energy, which is so heavenly. We have the spider, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the dragonfly, the butterfly. Okay, a lot of air energy. So you could be connecting with an air sign. Some of you earth, fire, as well as coming through, but I will tap onto everything for you. If you are going through any form of a difficulty, I'm wanting to tell you that soon there will be a form of release or relief, okay? This definitely is speaking of your manifestations transpiring for you. There's a lot of freedom energy within your reading, Aquarius, which is beautiful. I also see you setting yourself free from an energy that was perhaps limiting you or trapping you, I want to say. You know, either it could be that you're no longer kind of waiting on such energy. You're no longer kind of being fooled, I just heard in my head. So I don't know whether somebody was playing mind games with you or trying to kind of give you a headache, but there's an energy of I'm way more than that, you know, I can do so much more. Why am I kind of being held back by such energy? I can't remember who else got the moth. I think it was Leo. I could be mistaken though, but we're gonna see what is happening in your reading here, Aquarius. Your message for the time being is to really focus on self-growth, okay? Focus on changing, making the changes you want to make, and being the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. Because I don't know if for some of you just ended something, or you know, I'm visualizing it like you being caught up in a spider web and you're kind of like releasing yourself. You're getting yourself out there. You're rescuing yourself from something that you feel like you wasted a lot of time on, or you spent a lot of time on. This definitely could be a connection. I don't know, but it's like I'm getting out of here. I'm no longer waiting. I'm no longer actually wanting to be a victim, and I'm letting myself go. So we're gonna see what is happening in regards to your energy and what is coming in for you here, Aquarius. Some of you could sing, or you could also have tattoos is something I heard. You don't have to, okay? You could definitely have particular skills that are very unique. Is something I'm noticing. Very, very creative energy. I just also heard a chef, so maybe some of you are very good at cooking. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's happening. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords. The Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Seven of a lot of Pentacle energy. You could be connecting with an earth sign. Some of you could be definitely keeping your options open, or there's an energy if you could be speaking with multiple people right now. If not that, this is also speaking of you kind of not putting all of your eggs into one basket, not investing so much in something because you're not quite sure whether it's the right thing for you to do. You could be also having a raise or promotion soon, or a job offer that's coming in for you as well, okay? Or you could be definitely hearing about a job offer as well here. I don't know whether you're making something clear to somebody, and this could be a form of like ultimatum. You know, like you're giving them an ultimatum. You're saying, hey, either we're together or we're not. Or this is also speaking of you wanting to get clear answer for someone. Why do I feel like for some of you, Aquarius, somebody might have been like string you along, or they've been kind of like keeping you up in the air. And I feel like you're not really happy in regards to this. And it's been quite foggy as well. Like, for some reason, I'm hearing that word. It's like you can't quite see somebody's intentions. I'm going to definitely clarify this here before we move forward. So tell me about that energy, please. What is happening here? You could also have different options coming through as well. But I feel like your energy of, like, the way you love is quite strong. The way you show your feelings is quite strong. And you also want this to be reciprocated as well to you. And for whatever reason, either you're wanting more from a person and they're not showing you enough, or you wish that somebody could put in more effort. So I keep wanting to say, don't wait on such energy. Okay, because I keep noticing that there is way better, I don't want to say better, but there are other opportunities or other people here as well, other options that you have. I don't know if you're quite used to dealing with an energy and that's kind of making it hard for you to kind of be more assertive, but there's definitely a person that you have been connecting with, you have been having moments with, but at the same time you're like, oh, I gotta have more sense of self-control, or I have to do what is right for me. I don't want to be heartbroken by such energy. Some of you, I'm also hearing at a certain point in time, there could be a switch of careers for you, or you could be completely switching from one career to the next, or one position to the next, because another one will pay you more, or it's a better, like, job. Like, maybe you're going to be working from home, or a change of environment, but we're gonna see. So could we know more in regards to Aquarius' energy, spirit? Yeah, we have the Death card at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. I just visualized somebody packing their bag. And I don't know why, I just heard the song A Woman's Worth by Alicia Keys. Some of you, that song could be very significant. But this is speaking of everything that you desire, everything that you think you deserve, you truly deserve. So don't let someone tell you otherwise, you know. So for the message, the advice for here, Aquarius, is that if you're asking for something from someone and they're not willing to give it to you, either one, they don't have it, or they can, they're not capable. So the Spirit's advice to you is to not rather wait around to be given something, to be given respect, to be given love, is to not tolerate or cope with being breadcrumbed. So yeah, I think you're actually noticing that your time is really precious and valuable, and you're also actually trying to invest your time into yourself more, or investing more time in regards to your future plans as well, which could be traveling for some of you, or moving. But I keep feeling like you're done with an energy, or you're done like waiting on it, you're done trying to plan for things, you're done trying to fight for something, and it's like, oh, I just want to like be at peace, or I want to focus on my own happiness. So could we know more in regards to the energy coming through towards Aquarius before we do the outcome? We have the Judgment, the Four of Wands. Okay, so I feel like there could be news, there could be happy news coming in, and I feel like for a lot of you, this definitely could be in regards to something that you're receiving. Maybe you're purchasing something, maybe this is a new car, a new home, or this also could be an investment that you're making that's going to be very successful as well. But it has to do with form of celebration here coming in, something that you're receiving that's going to just like really make you happy and make people that also care for you happy. All right, definitely this could be some kind of a letter of acceptance of some form of or affirmation here, but it has to do with more money, more success coming to you. In regards to a person coming in, some of you could actually be making new connections, or there could be an energy that you're just on speaking terms with who could also make you very happy. But for some reason I'm having different, like I'm seeing different options. So there's not just one energy you're connecting with. Some of you also, you could be connecting with the Libra, Leo energy, or air, as well as earth. So what is the outcome, Spirit? What is the outcome for our dear Aquarius? We have the Hangman in reverse and the Three of Cups. Somebody could be asking you out soon here. And again, there's just not one energy who wants to rather court you or take you out or show you a good time. So I feel like you have the freedom of choice here. And the Spirit is also telling you to go with the energy that makes you happy and really caters to your needs. Because for whatever reason, either one, you have been connecting with a very insensitive energy, or person who has been rather uncaring or uncompassionate with you. And the Spirit is telling you to really like no longer wait and to do something that brings you happiness. Yeah, I keep wondering, like, you've been either waiting for an energy or not. Could you tell me about the Three Cups before I do the prediction? Ace of Wands. Wow, I love this beautiful energy. So the Spirit is really telling you to focus on reciprocation. You see how she's kissing her own hand? Some of you, it's really important to write things down in regards to what it is that you're looking for in a partner, and whether it matches the partner that you currently have or not, you know. And some people are going to think that's selfish, but what I mean is, if you're doing what you're supposed to, if you're doing your part of the connection, if you're being accountable emotionally, if you're being there, if you're being reciprocal, and your partner is not, then you got to have a list. You got to see whether this connection is functioning or not. So for a lot of you, the Spirit is asking you, anything that you're asking for, you have the right to be asking for it, and you have the right to be given it, you know. So this could be speaking of asking for someone to be vulnerable with you, emotional with you, loving towards you, available to you, and caring, you know, making time for you maybe every day. And the Spirit keeps telling you that this is what you want, and this is a form of a boundary, so communicate it, you know. And if it's not being given to you, you have the right to walk away from it. Because for whatever reason, I feel like either you've been trying to cope with somebody's like behavior and hoping for things to change, when what you really need to do is actually to communicate it and to put your foot down and be like, hey, this is what I want. If you're not giving it to me, then bye, you know, see you type of energy. So yeah, I guess it's pretty clear. All right, is there any other messages, any advice for our dear Aquarius before we do? It's a lot of cards. Some of you could be also great with kids, or great with animals, or they could always surround you or stare at you, is something I'm noticing. Again, I wonder if there's a new connection coming in that's very reciprocal, you know, or this is also speaking of a person making a very bold move towards you. Some of you strong fire energy this person could also have within their chart, but this is someone who really wants to be giving to you and generous with you. All right, is something I'm sensing. I love this beautiful card. It's so heavenly. I just heard somebody could be calling you up to see you at night, okay? Oh, I am hearing the song by Kavinsky, Late Night Call. I'm giving you a night call to tell you how I feel. Oh. So yeah, we have the energy of love for you here coming through, which is so heavenly. So the first card for you was actually commitment. All right. We have the Gardener and the Manifestation. So in order for a connection to work, a lot of effort needs to be put in from both sides. So it could be that there's a person here who wants to commit to you. And this is someone who's very good at like giving, very generous energy. Somebody could actually do gardening. If not that, they could also be an investor or do stocks or be into finance. Doesn't have to be. But there's a person who's very patient and like consistent. And I'm also getting a loyal energy. So Aquarius, this could be a type of person who like only sees you. I'm getting the song I Only Have Eyes by For You by the Flamingos. I only have eyes for you. Earth energy strongly in water. Gemini, Virgo, and Aries. Any love messages do we have for dear? I definitely feel like you're manifesting a beautiful heavenly connection here for you. Yeah, this person could also be very financially put together as well here, something I'm noticing. Some of you might have been connecting with someone who has a hard time making time for you because they're so focused on their own personal life as well. I mean, I always say, what's the point of dating when you don't even have time to date? Like some people, they're like working 2 jobs and then they're nagging, oh, you know, why don't I even have anyone by my side? Well, you need to like get your life together to even be able to have the time to date. So I don't know who I'm speaking with, but for some of you, this could be also an energy that you're connecting with. So you could be feeling like somebody keeps making excuses or they don't have the time to date you, court you, take you out, show you a good time. But yeah, again, like I said, for a connection to work, there needs to be effort put in and there needs to be a form of growth here as well. But I keep feeling like you're getting to know someone, and this could be more of a, you know, a person that is very patient, puts in the effort, shows up here. Wow, and we have a soulmate and passion card. So you could also feel like, I just heard infatuated. This person could be very infatuated by you, or they could feel very romantically towards you. You know, definitely this is a person who, yeah, I'm visualizing the color red, but it's also like with the shades of like pink. So very like passionate, very fiery. For me to say that again, fire energy, very intimate, sensual. Numbers 22, 16, and 4 could also be significant here for you. But again, I keep noticing this person really tries. They try, they keep trying. They could also be very traditional, or they could also come from like another background as well. Maybe a very traditional background. They don't have to though. Any angel messages for our dear, yeah, for our dear Aquarius? We have a win-win solution. There's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. So number 14. So the Spirit is really telling you there could be a possible offer of commitment here coming in, and the Spirit is asking you, are you ready for this? Are you willing to, let's say, move in with someone? Are you willing to let them take care of you while you're taking care of them? Are you willing to partner up with someone here? You know, so I don't know whether you have been independent for a very long time, or I just heard have not been intimate with anyone on such a close level, but this is something that's coming in, and this is something that you're manifesting, and it's very healing, it's very loving coming in for you. With the win-win being here, what I'm hearing within my head, the word I'm hearing is power couples. So you could feel like you and somebody have a lot of things to teach to one another. Some of you, I'm also hearing there could be a possibility for you two to have a business together, or to like grow something up. For me to say that maybe there's fertility energy or children energy. But definitely this is an energy that's here to make you grow and grow with you. Okay, very heavenly and beautiful energy, so very healthy too. This is your reading, my dear Aquarius. I hope that this helps you. I am doing personal readings. If interested, send me an email in the description box below. I'm sending my kiss, my warm embrace, and my love and light. Take care, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye, honey.